Lo, I am come from out the charnel house and
gates of gloom,
where Hades dwells apart from
gods.
I, Polydorus, son of
Hecuba
and of Priam. When I was a young boy, my father conveyed me secretly from the land of
Troy
unto Polymester's house. His friends with me, my father sent great
store of gold,
that I might not want for means of living. I was the youngest of Priam's sons, and it is that which caused my stealthy removal from the land. My childish arm availed never to carry weapons or to wield the
spear.
But when Troy fell and my father fell, butchered at the god-built altar by the hands of
Achilles,
murderous son, then did my father's friends slay me, his helpless guest, for the sake of gold, and thereafter cast me into the
swell of the sea,
so that he could keep the gold for him in his house. Am I hovering over the head of my dear mother Hecuba, a
disembodied spirit,
keeping my airy station these 3 days since my poor mother came from Troy to linger here? For I, to win the grave, me, will appear amid the rippling waves at the bondmaid's feet. Yes, I have won this boon from the powers below, to find a tomb and fall into my mother's hands. So shall I get my heart's desire, wherefore I will go and waylay aged Hecuba. For yonder she passeth away from the shelter of Agamemnon's tent, terrified
at my spectre.
Guide these aged steps, my servants. O dazzling light of Zeus, why am I thus scared by fearful visions of the night? I'm seeking to avert the vision of the night, the sight of horror which I saw so clearly in my dreams, touching my son, who is safe and thrice, and Polyxena, my daughter dear. Ye gods of this land, preserve my son, the last and only anchor of his house, safe in the keeping of his father's friend. Some fresh disaster is in store. A new strain of sorrow will be added to our woe. For I saw a dappled hind mangled by wolf's bloody fangs, torn from my knees by force and piteous wise, and this too filled me with affright. O'er the summit of his tomb appeared Achilles' phantom, and for his guerdon he would have one of the luckless maids of Troy. Wherefore I implore you, powers divine, avert this horror from my daughter, from my child.
Hecuba!
With haste and order thee.
'Tis said the Achaeans have determined in full assembly to offer thy daughter in sacrifice to Achilles.
Odysseus will be here in an instant, to drag the tender maiden from thy breast and tear her from thy aged arms.
To the temples, to the altars with thee. At Agamemnon's knees, throw thyself as suppliant.
Invoke alike the gods in heaven and those beneath the earth.
For either shall thy prayers avail to spare thee the loss of thy unhappy child,
Or thou must live to see thy daughter fall before the tomb.
Woe is me! What words or cries or lamentations can I utter? Ah me for the sorrow of my closing years. My child, come forth, thou daughter of the Queen of Sorrows, and listen to thy mother.
O mother, mine, why dost thou call so loud? What news is it thou hast proclaimed, scaring me like a cowering bird from my chamber by this alarm?
Alas, my daughter, the Argives with one consent are eager for thy sacrifice to the son of Peleus at his tomb.
O mother mine, how canst thou speak of such a horror? Yet tell me all, yes all, O mother dear.
'Tis a rumor ill boding, I tell my child, for they bring me word that sentence is passed upon thy life by the Argives.
Alas for thy cruel sufferings, woe for thy life of grief. No more shall I thy daughter share thy bondage, hapless youth on hapless age attending.
See now Odysseus comes to fetch some new command to thee, Hecuba.
Lady, still will I declare, it is the Achaeans' will to sacrifice thy daughter Polyxena at the mount heaped o'er Achilles' grave. And they appoint me to take thy daughter and bring her thither, while the son of Achilles is chosen to preside o'er the sacrifice and act as priest. Dost then know what to do? Be not forcibly torn from her, nor match thy might against mine. Recognize the limits of thy strength and the presence of thy troubles. Even in adversity, 'tis wise to yield to reason dictates.
Odysseus, dost thou remember the day thou camest to spy on Ilion, disguised in rags and tatters, while down thy cheeks ran drops of blood?
Remembered? Yes. 'Twas no slight impression it made upon my heart.
Did Helen recognize thee, and tell me only?
I well remember the awful risk I ran.
Didst thou embrace my knees in all humility?
Yea, so that my hand drew dead and cold upon thy robe.
Was it I that saved and sent thee forth again?
Thou didst, and so I still behold the light of day.
Art not thou then playing a sorry part to plot against me thus, after the kind treatment thou didst by thine own confession receive from me, showing me no gratitude in this, but all the ill thou canst? A thankless race, all ye who covet honor from the mob for your oratory. But tell me this, what kind of cleverness did they think it when against this child they passed their bloody vote? Was it duty led them to slay a human victim at the tomb where sacrifice of oxen were befits? He should have demanded Helen as a victim at his tomb, for she it was that proved his ruin, bringing him to Troy. I implore thee, tear not my child from my arms, nor slay her. There be dead enough. She is my only joy. In her I forget my sorrows. Friend, by thy beard, have some regard and pity for me. Go to Accia's host and talk them over, seeing how hateful a thing it is to slay women.
Human nature is not so stony-hearted as to hear thy plaintive tale and catalog the sorrow without shedding a tear.
O Hecuba, be schooled by me, nor thou in thy passion count him a foe who speaketh wisely. Thy life I am prepared to save, for the service I receive. I say no otherwise. But what I said to all, I shall now not deny, that after Troy's capture, I would take thy daughter and give it to the chiefest of our host, because he asked a victim. Now Achilles, lady, deserves honor at our hands, for in Hellas he died as nobly as a mortal can. Endure these sorrows for us if we are wrong in resolving to honor the brave, which will bring upon ourselves a charge of ignorance.
Alas, how cruel is slavery always in its nature, forced by the mind of the stronger to endure unseemly treatment.
Daughter, my pleading to avert thy bloody death was wasted idly on air. Do thou, if an aught endowed with greater power to move than thy mother, make haste to use it, uttering every pleading note like the tuneful nightingale to save thy soul from death. Throw yourself at a deceased's knees to move his pity and try to move him. Here is thy plea. He to have children so that he can feel for your sad fate.
Odysseus, I see thee hiding thy right hand beneath thy robe and turning away thy face. Take heart. Thou art safe from the suppliant's God in my case, for I will follow thee. Alike because I must, and because it is my wish to die. For were I loth, a coward should I show myself, a woman faint in heart. Here I close my eyes upon the light, free as yet, and dedicate myself to Hades. Lead me hence, Odysseus, and do thy worst, for I see not within my reach to make me hope or expect with any confidence that I am ever to be happy again. Mother mine, seek not to hinder me by word or deed, but join me in my wish for death, ere I meet with shameful treatment undeserved.
A wondrous mark, most clearly stamped, doth no birth imprint on them, and then it goes still further where it is deserved.
A noble speech, my daughter, but there is sorrow in its noble sentiments. Odysseus, if you must pleasure the son of Peleus and avoid reproach, slay not this maid, but lead me to Achilles' pyre and torture me unsparingly. 'Twas I that will perish whose fatal shaft lay low to 70 years.
'Tis not thy death, O dame, that Achilles' wraith hath demanded of the Achaeans, but hers.
At least then slaughter me with my child, so shall there be a double draught of blood for the earth and the dead that claims the sacrifice.
The maiden's death suffices. No need to add a second to the first. Would we not need even this?
Die with my daughter I must and will.
How so? I did not know I had a master.
I will cling to her like ivy to a milk.
Not if thou wilt hearken to those who are wiser than thyself.
Be sure, I will never willingly relinquish my child.
Well, be equally sure I will never go away and leave her here.
Fight not with our masters. Wilt thou be thrown down, be roughly thrust aside, and wound thy aged skin, and in unseemly wise be torn from me by youthful arms? This wilt thou suffer. Do not so, for 'tis not right for thee. Nay, dear mother mine, give me that hand of mine, and let me press thy cheek to mine. For never, never more, but now for the last time, I shall behold the dazzling sun of God's will. O mother mine, beneath the earth I pass.
Oh, my daughter, I am still to live and be a slave.
On when did I depart, having never tasted the merry joys that were my due?
Thine, my daughter, is a piteous lot, but sad is mine also.
There in Hades' court I shall be laid apart from you.
Ah me, what shall I do? Where shall I end my life?
Daughter of a freeborn sire, a slave I am to die.
Not one of all my 50 children left.
What message should I take to you? For help, or I think it will.
Tell them that of all women I am most miserable.
Farewell, mother.
Farewell others do, but not thy mother know.
But to my brother Polydorus, who embrace the homely steeds.
I, if he lives, which much I doubt, so luckless am I every way.
Oh yes, he lives. And thou diest, he will close thy eyes.
I am dead. Sorrow has forestalled death here.
Come, lead me hence, Odysseus. For now there falls the fatal blow. My heart is melted by my mother's wailing, hers no less by mine. O Edday, for still may I call thee by thy name, though now my share in thee is but the time it takes to go twixt this and the sword of Achilles' tomb.
Woe is me. I faint, my limbs sink under me. Oh, my daughter, embrace thy mother. Stretch out thy hand, give it to me again. Leave me not childless.
O breeze from out the deep horizon, that aloft as swift galleys.
Ocean's coursers.
Across the surging main.
Whither wilt thou bear me, the child of sorrow?
To whose house shall I be brought?
To be his slave and chattel.
Woe is me for my children.
Woe for my ancestors.
My country is falling in smolder and ruin mid the smoke.
Sacked by the Argives here.
While I upon a foreign shore and call the slave pursuit.
Leaving Asia.
Europe's handmaid.
And receiving in its place a deadly marriage vower.
Where can I find Hecuba, who was once queen of Ilium, ye Trojan captives?
Inside Lieutenant Agamemnon, trying to find rest from her sorrows.
Arise, poor queen, lift up thyself, and raise thy aged head.
Ah, who art thou that wilt not let my body rest? Why disturb me in my anguish, whosoe'er thou art?
'Tis I, Talphegus, who am here, the minister of the Danai. Agamemnon has sent me to fetch thee, lady.
Good friend, art come because the Achaeans are resolved to slay me too with the grave? How welcome would thy tidings be? Let us hasten and lose no time. Prithee, lead the way, old sir.
I have come to fetch thee to bury thy daughter's corpse.
Oh, what wilt thou say? Art thou not come as I had thought, to fetch me to my doom, but to announce ill news? How did ye end her life? Was any mercy shown? Or did ye deal ruthlessly with her, as though your victim were a foe, old man? Speak, though your words must be pain to me.
All Achaea's host was gathered in full array to see thy daughter offered. And the son of Achilles took Polyxena by her hand and placed her upon the mound. Then the son of Achilles took in his hand a brimming cup of gold and poured in offerings to his dead sire, making a sign to me to proclaim silence throughout the crowd. Then seizing his golden sword, he drew it from his scabbard, signing the while to the Argives who would hold the maid. But she, when aware thereof, uttered her voice and said,
O Argives who have sacked my city, of my free will I die. Let none lay hands on me, for bravely will I yield my neck. Leave me free, I do beseech, that death may find me free. For to be called a slave amongst the dead fills my royal heart with shame.
Then he, half sad, half glad in his pity for the maid, cleft with steel channels of her breath, and the streams of blood gushed forth. When she breathed her last with the fatal gash, each Argive set in his hand to their task. Some stood bringing leaves over the corpse in handfuls, and some bringing pine logs to set up a pyre. Then he who brought nothing would get from him, as he says in response, Stand out, still, ignoble wretch, with nothing an ornament nor a robe to bring for the maid. Wilt thou keep not to her who showed such peerless bravery and spirit? Such is the tale I tell about that daughter's death. And I say to thee, blessed beyond all mothers in thy noble child, yet crossed with fortune more than all.
Upon the race of Priam in my city, some fearful curse hath burst, 'tis sent by God, and we must bear it.
Oh, my daughter, mid this crowd of sorrows, I know not where to turn my gaze. For if I set myself to one, another will not give me pause. While from this again, a fresh grief summons me, binding a successor to sorrow's throne. Go thou, and proclaim to the Argives that they touch not my daughter's body, but keep the crowd away. For when countless host is gathered, the mob knows no restraint, and the unruliness of sailors exceeds that of fire. All abstinence from evil being counted evil. My aged handmaid, take a pitcher and dip it in the salt sea, and bring hither thereof, that I, for the last time, may wash my child, a virgin wife, a widowed maid, and lay her out as she deserves. O towering halls, O home so happy once, O Priam, rich in store of fairest wealth, most blessed of sires, and I no less, the gray-haired mother of thy race. How were we brought to naught, stripped of our former pride?
Woe and tribulation were made by lot life.
Soon as ever Paris found his means of pine in Ida's woods.
To sail across the healing main in quest of Helen's hand.
Fairest bride for whom the sun god turns his golden eye.
Here beginneth trouble cycle, and worse than that, relentless fate.
And from a folly man came a universal curse.
Bringing death to land of moors.
With trouble from an alien shore.
The strife the shepherd decided on Ida twixt the three daughters, the blessed gods, brought as its result war and bloodshed and the ruin of my home.
And many a Spartan maiden too is weeping bitter tears in her halls on the banks of fair Eurotas, and many a mother whose sons are slain.
is smiting her aged head and tearing her cheeks, her nails red at the feared gash.
Oh, where is Hecuba, our queen of sorrow, who far surpasses all in tribulation, men and women both alike? None shall wrest the crown from her.
What now, thou wretched bird of boding note, thy evil tidings never seem to rest.
'Tis to Hecuba I bring my bitter news. No easy task it is for mortal lips to speak smooth words in sorrow's hour.
Lo, she's appearing now, even now content. We just have to be seen.
Alas for thee, most hapless queen, ruined beyond all words of mine to tell, robbed of the light of life, of children, husbands, city reft, hopelessly undone.
This is no news but insult. I've heard it all before. But why art thou bringing hither to me the corpse of Polyxena, on whose burial Achaea's host was reported to be busily engaged?
Mark well the body now laid bare. Is not this a sight to fill thee with wonder and upset thy hope?